Pretty good even break too. Roundtree on the right of picture away well with Shiny, and up there too is Dudley's Delight in the early stages. Ristra out in the centre in company with Keeper's Hill there, blazing a trail out there. And also Michael's Girl is going to be the overall leader from Margarita. Just in behind them is Game Leader, and as they sort themselves out right over on the far side, Red Opal is there as well going solo. Shiny coming up the stands rail with Roundtree. Parisian Elegance just behind the leaders with Good Girl, and further back then is Queen's Logic, who's being called on for an effort. Coming up now with 2 furlongs left to travel. They're stretched right across the tracks. That's Keeper's Hill for Ireland from Ristra and Sophisticat, and just behind them Good Girl. Parisian Elegance running on in company there with Queen's Logic and Roundtree up the stands rail. Any chance here? There's about 6 of them in with a chance. Queen's Logic running on strongly now, races up to Sophisticat, puts her nose in front now. It's Queen's Logic just in front, close home, and Queen's Logic gets the money, wins the Queen Mary from Sophisticat. Then in third, Roundtree, followed by Latin Lynx just behind them, ran on fairly well. Sunday Sport was next in company there with Good Girl. Last to finish, Red Opal, who'd blazed that trail down the far side. But the Mick Channon's stable here obliged with Queen's Logic getting up the beat Sophisticat and Roundtree. That's the 1, 2, 3 in the Queen Mary. In fourth, Latin Lynx running on fairly strongly at the finish. Almost a dead heat there between that one and a Good Girl. A photo there. Behind them, Sunday Sport, Keeper's Hill was the early leader. Then Parisian Elegance, Shiny, Ristra is next, Real Delight, Myzilla Black, then Margarita, Griselda far side, Game Leader. Then they're followed by Kelsey Rose, then Coffee Time, Dudley's Delight, Michael's Girl, and last to finish, Red Opal. Well, let's check the 1, 2, 3.
Well, I think what happened here compared to yesterday's Coventry is the runners actually stayed spread out, so there weren't quite as many bad luck stories, although Latin Lynx did definitely miss the break and was nearly last in the early stages of the race, but she runs on well to take a place. Sophisticat at this point is making her run. These are very good fillies, all of these. This is a classy performance, though, by the winner. Queen's Logic, who we'd seen win on soft ground at Newbury, now doing it on quick ground at Ascot. Mick Shannon's got a great record here at the Royal Meeting. He does it again. Yes,
it's a low draw again. You see, you've got those horses drawn in the low sum. They're getting the best of the ground. And the horse in the mid there with Mick Canani and the strike cap there, he was drawn very, very high and came up the middle, but it's only 5 furlongs, and the straightest way home is in a straight line, so that they had no choice but to go straight from their draw. But there you can see Mick Shannon's horse there, very, very fast filly by Grand Lodge, another one from the Coolmore lot.
Well, Grand Lodge, who was the sire of the Derby winner last year, Sindar, now proving that he's very versatile as a sire. A 5-furlong, 2-year-old winner of the Queen Mary is quite a feat for him. Queen's Logic returned at 13-2. Sophisticat, second for Ireland at 6-1. And Roundtree actually running a very good race on the stands rail, third at 10-1.
And in my opening piece I said Roundtree and the winner, didn't I?
Oh, well done, Willie.
Because of the draw.
Distance is a half length and a neck. Half length and a neck, and the time was pretty slow on looking at it, 1:02.73. That's over 2 seconds below standard. Steve Brown, though, bringing back this winner, Queen's Logic, his 20th.